finite a posto.
That's right. ¿Está aquí? Don't do the sound. Right here. Instead of banging.
Yeah, it would look really good upstairs.
He's alone. Queenie's alone there now. Look. It's a lonely bird.
He's still cute.
Huh? What's going on there? You should actually get another plug in. You know if you have enough space for trash.
Should I put it
Okay. Put another glove.
You see?
Awesome.
It's whatever. Yeah, I love food. Okay. Should I move the camera?
Oh, the green bird? I still feel it.
It's in there. Oh, I knew it would get in. I'm stupid.
What? texted me to let him know when you're done. And if you see him, I want you to let him know that I have 2 people willing to take more pieces tomorrow. Anytime. Like morning or noon, anytime that we're all there.
Right. Well, what do you need so many for?
If we get enough for my roast yet.
Oh,
Okay.
and who's going to be there next week?
Who's gonna be where?
Who's
You, if you want to do it. Oh my gosh, you're always my first choice.
No, of course. I mean,
Nobody else.
I don't know.
No, that's why I have the 2 guys. I have the 2 guys. Yeah. We gotta give him a chance though, you know? We gotta give him a chance. Yeah. Because if we don't, then we're stuck with Graciano, you know? Which I'm willing to give him a chance, but since sometimes he's on, sometimes he's off, I decide to let somebody have a chance. I don't even know his name, but I said, hey, tomorrow, do you want to bring some wood? Yeah, and he's like, okay. Yeah, no, they're gonna give it a shot. They're gonna give it a shot. But I told them, I said, I already have 2 people on the job, so yeah. Oh yeah, I keep that in mind. Oh yeah, look at what happened with Miguel. He was like never. Did he ever listen? No. So I'm like not as hopeful as I was before.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is, what would you want me to disappear? That's exactly what I'm not doing. I mean,
Well, the reason is because I'm not sure if this guy wants us to pick up as much wood as possible because you're the only person I have right now. So I just figured, okay, if they're
they would start saying, taking it personal. I want you to work, bro. I have a problem. But working, you don't do your work right. You're basically, lay off on the side. I don't know what to say. And I want to beat me up.
no, they just go on their own mission. They gotta find wherever some place actually takes their shit. But yeah, I had to. Oh yeah, I remember.
So I know who the boss is. You know the Mexican, right? Everybody wants to talk to that now. The supervisor knows how to talk to the boss and play him out. Now he's got a little crew going.
Oh my god. Wow.
They all want to shake him.
That's crazy. Is it because they feel like he does his work?
Because everybody wants that decision and they think they're not doing nothing.
Actually, yeah, I know. Because Irving actually was the guy that didn't know how to do anything except speak English. Oh, it's impossible. Irving's team switched up on him. Like, Irving lost his entire team before my eyes. Well, the thing is, from the start, you did tell me that this deck had bad wood, but this owner is nice. He's willing to let us take what we want. So that's what changed our mind. If they're willing to work with us, then same. We give them that, you know, grace. We give them grace. Yeah. Well, I know that unless you can do the deck, yeah. Well, they started it. What's his name? Fossey started it, but he just feels like I don't pay him enough. So he's just waiting for me to pay more, which is normal person. He doesn't go crazy on work. He doesn't feel like getting into drama. I'm willing to let Fosse come. I'm just like, only if you need him. And then, of course, there's somebody else that has a truck too tomorrow.
No, I mean, what I'm saying is, I don't have no problem with that.
Yeah, I didn't even tell Fosse that he can come. He's really asking if I can pay him like a little bit more, which is not as much as I pay you, but because I don't really have a rapport with him, I said no.
No, so I totally understand. I understand why he said up there, he didn't have no other room.
Oh,
So as far as I can see, there's no what he's doing. That's fine.
yeah.
I don't have a problem with none of that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm very unlikely, like if it's Fosse by himself, I would say I'm not interested because, yeah. I just wouldn't, yeah. What is what I want? No, I don't want Fosse, that's why I said no to him already. If I have, to be honest, Fosse would be able to finish the deck as a team. He doesn't fight with anyone. I've seen that. But the thing is, I'm not in a state of need right now. Like if it was something where I'm like, oh shit, we need to finish the bathroom, we have a deadline, then I'd call him right away. But the deck is like my lazy project. Like I'm just like, we can do 1 day a week, 2 days a week, like, and so yeah. Definitely. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, actually, I can see that. I can definitely see that. He definitely behaves differently. I just don't really have the need. Like, I'm more interested in providing consistent work for the people I already know. Like, he's somebody that can come in when I need something done. Right now, the deck is just my fun project. Like, I called him because I was like, dude, we need an extra hand for picking up that big ass truck bed because I wasn't sure if the owner was going to be strong. So that's why I called him. I think the reason is because I'm just not urgent about the deck. I guess if I needed it, like if my mom's like, we need a deck, we're gonna July 4th, then I would call him. I'd be like, can you work 3 days in a row? But it's just not urgent, so I just feel like, well, if I have a day where I'm just not trading stocks or not interviewing lawyers, then I'll call him up. But I just don't really have a connection with him. That's the only reason. It's really about my feeling of urgency, like when I really want it done. But then with the people that I've already been working with, then yes, my door is always open to them. My door is just not always open to Fosse until I really have something specific in mind. Yeah. Yeah, he said that. The person responded to a pickup, and I showed him and I told him they're 16 foot, and he said him and his buddy could pick it up. Oh yeah. Yeah, like and dog recently put a new the black stuff on it again because the roof started leaking in the area near the balcony at the top of the steps, like top of the entrance near the closet. And so Bob did it. And after that, I was like, I don't know if it's that raining or I tried so hard, but everybody was like, tomorrow. I spoke with, you know what, there was one guy that called me back, that his name is Randy. Dude, my helper in Tampa, his name is Randy. And he was cool in the beginning, and then he turned into like, my you know, just really not, you know, I don't know, like, I'm kind of scared of names, like, I'm superstitious like that, like, because this guy was like, hi, I'm Randy, and I can help you, and I can deliver wood, I can deliver car parts, and I'm just thinking, dude, I was so happy when Randy, because my Randy over in Tampa, remember you said he looks like a boxer, and he has a trailer, and he helped me with the trailer. He emptied out all of my stuff in my yard, which looks like my yard here. He helped me empty a full trailer. I was like, thank you, and I paid him. But after that, he moved in, and he's still in there. He was a very, and you know what, he even complimented me. He's like, you're easy to talk to. I was like, is this getting me? Like, what does he mean? That's a compliment, but what does he mean? You're easy to talk to. That's what he said to me. Oh, good. Uh-oh. Okay. There's a truth. Yeah.
I mean, we're perfect people.
Yeah.
Nowadays, people don't. We're not perfect people. I read facts for years. I put myself in these shoes. They said they like to talk to me. That means they never know how to work.
That was Tony.
Want to.
Tony, even when he was right in front of my face, he'd be like, I can put this shelf up and I can put it with a different design. Yeah.
I like talking to you and everything, but I also want to say everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, talking about anything is nothing done. And then I gotta think about it. How am I gonna finish this different functional and everything happy?
Yeah.
Myself, I'm gonna be happy. So if I don't get to do that, then it's done. I'm hitting early. I'm just gonna come.
Yeah.
And have fun, not conscious. So what money am I gonna earn that way?
No
I
clue.
have to find the person. I gotta get it away from everybody. They like talking.
Yeah.
So especially with me money to talking.
Yeah. I mean, Miguel, I don't think Miguel talked. Miguel actually delivered very concise. Like, Miguel would be like, yes, I'm going to do the air pipe. What color do you want for the trim? Like, he actually, my mom says it. Like, my mom said, like, yeah, like, Mark conveys himself as someone you can trust. That's what my mom said about Mark. And then Miguel sounds like somebody who knows what he's like. He actually sounds like a foreman. Miguel sounded like somebody that can pinpoint when somebody what needs like. Okay, this needs to be supported by this. Like he would point out where. Except when Miguel would just basically do nothing, just like Tony. Like they had like ADD. Like they couldn't stay. Like if you watched him for because Tony was with me for a year, the whole year. Like when you watch Tony, you're like, hey Tony, can you put up this shower glass? Shower glass does not take 8 hours, but guess what? He couldn't even start it. It's not that he couldn't finish it. He never even began it. He brought it upstairs and he broke it on the way up the stairs. And he said, I don't know what happened. It just broke on its own. Like he expected me to believe that a shower glass that has been installed and like shower glass, it would have broke when you uninstalled it, but that shower glass was a good glass. It was solid. Even when people transported it, it didn't break, and it stayed in my garden. It didn't break. And then Tony by himself, I don't know, nobody was watching him. Yeah, I just had this feeling he didn't want to do it. He broke it. He threw it. He just didn't want to do it, and that was the only one I had. Just like out of marble, he broke my marble too, and I'm talking about the biggest piece of marble. He fucking broke it the first day that he worked at Franklin. The first day he ever came to this house.
So yeah, so none of that game is you and take that truck and dump stuff, right? I told me we're gonna put things out and we'll we don't need it.
Okay.
They started putting
And you saw it. And I almost, at that time, I could not believe. I almost thought, that's unbelievable. You just told him. And then
from the beginning. And I seen that, I was like,
you're out. You're not a part of that because what the fuck? And then when I got there and I said, why is the new bed, like that new bed Jorge just delivered it this week, I was like, why is it in your truck? And he stood there going, it's my understanding that everything needs to go.
yeah, I don't take care of kids.
Mm-hmm.
I'll fight for daycare, and I'll go to the head, if I qualify.
I think like the feeling of when he actually admitted to me what he was doing, saying that he thought, it's not that he thought, he just said it's my understanding, as if those were the orders, to just grab everything that I paid everybody to. I mean, like, even if somebody is so, like if I just paid you for this wood, right? And then you came to my house, and instead of unloading at my house, you just took it to the dumpster. like, how can you even do that to me? Yeah, like it would be like, I'd be like, wow, in your mind, it's okay for you to do something that really just took money from me for no reason at all. Like, that's okay. Yeah, yeah. Thank you, Jenny, for paying me to find me some wood. Anyways, like when Tony it came, because I just didn't believe it. Like I didn't want to come outside because I thought there's no way that he. I just really thought that there was no way because I would not do that to somebody, and it's not like he's mentally retarded. So I didn't want to come out because I thought he should know. He should know the difference. And then I saw the doors that were really good, the one that we were going to use for the studio, and that was pulled out. And I just thought there shouldn't be any reason that he's pulling out onto his truck now because the truckload that he's doing now was straight to the dump. So the doors that he pulled out were doors that Miguel singled out as he needed for, because Miguel, he knows how to pick good stuff. He's the one that who helped me convince me to pay money for certain cabinets, to pay money for the refrigerator that I have upstairs right now. Like Miguel can convince me to buy something instead of look for something. Now, if Miguel has his eye on a specific door for a pantry, then that means that it is one of the good ones. Now, why did that end up in Tony's truck? That scared me. Because you need to tell me that that's not part of the dump. Because what is it doing in this truck? And I know somebody that actually says exactly what you want to hear in Tampa. He'll be like, yeah, I'm going to go there. I'm going to make sure that the ones that do are completely rotted out. And then the other person who was living there, he said he just took all of the doors. And I was like, no, I instructed him to take one of the doors. He's like, nope, you took all of your doors. And these are 8-foot doors. Each of them cost $600. I guess because then they get arrested. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. That's annoying. Yeah. I get it. Actually, you're right. Because he was already in court and they were going to throw him in jail again, and I didn't even know. He didn't even tell me why he was in court. He just asked me if I could write a letter of reference, which I did. I said he's been good as a worker. And as soon as the judge let him free and ended the case, he started stealing from me. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's gonna happen because he just has my car now. He won't return my car. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, great. Oh boy, that's funny. That's funny. Yeah. Yeah, Bob. Well, I think it's really fun to go upstairs because Bob's awake. Bob's like doing something. He's highly motivated. Oh, all right. All right. Okay. Oh my God, you're right. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
from downstairs to that spot.
Mhm.
And
You are right, because it's diagonal. You slide it. Fuck! Whoa, that's smart. That's really logical. Yeah. Cool. Oh, yourself. Cool. Wow. Very nice. Yeah, thank God. We're on this side for now. Well, the thing is, like, I didn't even know whether I was just the one that had bad luck or some sort of mark on my head because I was not doing well in Tampa or here. And then I thought, okay, but you actually are different from me. You actually have the knowledge, so you can catch them when they do something sneaky that is not up to, not what they say. And then I was like, let's see. And I mean, I feel more optimistic now that I've worked with you and we've caught some things before it got closed up. Yeah, before it got me deeper in the hole. So yeah. I mean, but not that many people. Not that many people. Like Frosty is normal, but I haven't really felt like, you know. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh boy. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Well. That would be amazing. Okay. Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah. Oh, come on. That was a new one. I didn't have one of those happen. Absolutely. I mean, considering how much. Yeah. Yay. That's fine with me. Because when people are paranoid, they actually are drug-induced paranoid. So it's a little bit hard to, because it bypasses their logic. It's kind of like if you think somebody is already like that without the proof. Like if you know that somebody is already like something because you already have the evidence, but then when you're on drugs, you don't need the evidence. You're already feeling a certain way. Like that's why they hit people. Yeah. Yeah, maybe, like, I know somebody that he just drinks by himself. He never drinks, not even at dinner if somebody's having one drink, because he doesn't want to get, I mean, he retired now. That person, he retired and he never got in trouble. And he drank every single day by himself when he was not working. He would be drinking once he got home. Okay. That's fine.
I did my third on that one already. That's why I wasn't in a hurry.
Okay, I get it. That's fine.
So I don't know if she's that one or
You know, I wonder because I used to talk with him every now and then, but then after he retired, well, first of all, his number changed because it was his work number that I used to call. But then he's so freaking annoying. Like he always makes a mistake. So he updated me with his number, and that number is not looking like it's his phone number. Like when I called it, it says, and I'm like, great, you sent one message and you probably sent me the wrong number. So how am I ever supposed to get your real number? And I looked for him on the internet, on Facebook, and the thing is, we didn't really talk on Facebook before that. Like maybe like I would say when I traded stocks for him in 2015. That's the last time I talked to him on Facebook. He never answered my messages after that. So I'm just like, okay, I can't get through to him on Facebook. I don't have his new number. And what am I was thinking, I'm gonna mail him something. I know he's like that. What? Oh wow. So Bob right now, Bob lost his own money because he doesn't trade stocks on time. But when Bob focuses, Bob actually knows how to trade stocks. Bob currently, I'm trading 6,000 for him, and I'm trading 20,000 for Manny. But it's when I trade 1 million that I'm unstoppable. With 1 million, I can make 100,000 in 8 weeks, and it wouldn't even cost any money. So right now, yeah, but you know, it's between 6 grand and 1 mil. Yeah, actually, you don't do anything with the money, and you just have to allow it to be used as a security. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, because stocks go up and down like on a daily basis. So you just trade, I mean, not trade. You just put it up as negative or positive, but you play it both ways. So if today it's up by $1, then tomorrow, so you say, I think it's going to go down. So you just point at a direction. So you short it or long it. But what you do is you short it and you long it. And no matter what, it's going to go in your favor because one day in the next year, it's, or one, you know, it depends on your time frame. What I do is I do 5-day time frames. One day in the next, but some people do 1 year. But so if you do 1 year, it's guaranteed that in one day it will go up by $1. Then you win, because anything above $1 you win. But guess what? You also trade down. So in one day, there will be one day where it will go down by $1. Then you win. And you know what you just traded? The same number. Like, so you just traded where you're at. You just, I bet $1 up, I bet $1 down. You win both ways. It's just the deadline date. It is. Yeah. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. What the fuck? Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Damn, that's crazy. I didn't even know. That's a magic cat. Okay, cool. Yeah. Oh, you need it. Yeah. Alright, awesome. See ya. Mm-hmm. Yeah, 50,000. I'm right now I'm trading my mom's 50,000, and today, before I woke up, because I get hungry in the morning, but I make sure I get my trades in. In the morning before I even ate breakfast, I made her $500. With 50,000 in the morning, I can make you $500 in one day. Yeah, before I even eat. Yeah. That's a good amount. That's what I started with. Myself. I traded with myself in the beginning. Yeah. Damn, he's good. Okay. Alright. Bye.